You might say that the best meals start with the best ingredients. In furniture making, it's no different. The best pieces start with the best materials. As simple as this might sound, the actual process of making sure that I have not only excellent materials, but that I have what I need when I need it requires patience, persistence, and thankfully, shopping. Hi, I'm Joe Griffith, the furniture maker at Studio Joe, and today we get to go shopping. In this case, at one of my favorite locations, Byler's Kiln Drying in Middlefield, Ohio. Let's go take a look. Byler's Kiln Drying was founded in 2000 by William and Jonas Byler and is a division of Trumbull County Hardwoods. They are committed to providing Ohio with sustainably harvested, high-quality hardwoods. Each and every piece of timber comes from within 100 miles. Each piece is expertly milled and then carefully taken through the drying process in order to produce exceptional lumber. Be it planks or live-edge slabs, hardwood lumber is their passion. When it comes to a wide selection of the best locally sourced hardwoods, Byler's has got you covered. That is, about as well as you can be covered. In sourcing materials for building furniture, I always need to keep in mind that I am dealing with a natural material which, at any given point in time, will only be available in limited quantities. The folks at Byler's can't just call up the sawmill and say, "Hey, we'd like a bundle of 6-quarter cherry, and oh yeah, we want them all to be wide, nicely figured planks with rich, even color, straight grain, and please, 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 no pesky knots or splits." It just doesn't work that way. As a studio furniture maker, I have the distinct advantage of knowing both what I'll be making and the materials needed well in advance. The amount of material I require is modest. These facts, combined with just the right amount of patience and persistence, allows me to be picky. I take full advantage of this. I shop regularly and thoroughly dig through every bin, turning over every rock, or in this case plank, in search of the best of the best. I regularly use moderate amounts of 8-quarter, 6-quarter, and 5-quarter cherry and maple. By the way, when shopping for lumber, quarter refers to how many quarters of an inch thick a given plank is. So 5-quarter translates to 1.25 inches, and 8-quarter means 2 inches thick. I can tell you from experience that on any given trip, I'm probably not going to find a good selection of all of these. So if I show up one day and find a lot of great 6-quarter cherry, but not much 6-quarter maple, I can buy the cherry and pass on the maple. If it takes me 5 or 6 trips over several months to get great 6-quarter maple, then that's what I'll do. Okay, I said we were going to do some shopping today, so let's venture on in and see what we can find. I go in knowing that back at the shop, I have a decent supply of cherry, but could definitely use more maple. Looking at the bins of cherry, I can see that the pickings are a bit slim, but they do have a few pieces I'd like to add to my inventory. A bit of 5-quarter and 1 or 2 pieces of 6-quarter. There are some 8-quarter boards, the kind I use for my curved seats, but unfortunately none seem to be jumping out at me, so I'll pass. I bought some nice 8-quarter during my last visit, or was it the visit before that? I'm not sure. Either way, I'm set. My real hope for today is that I will find some beautiful, clear, wider planks of 5-quarter and 6-quarter maple. Let's start with the 5-quarter. As I anxiously dig into the bin of maple, I find that I am in luck. Several very nice, wide planks of 5-quarter present themselves. I pull them out, inspect them closely, and yes, absolutely, these will do. Excellent specimens for my sort of furniture. I add these pieces to my cart. Things are definitely looking up. Next, I turn my wood finding radar up even higher in hopes of landing some show-stopping examples of the 6-quarter thick maple. I use this to make the legs of my stools. I have seen 3-legged stools, and I start to wonder if these might have been invented by someone who struck out on finding enough maple to make a 4th leg. My stools have 4 legs, and I'd like to keep it that way. I arrive at the proper bin, and the journey begins. Again, I am in luck. My trip through the bin yields a few clear, wide, nicely figured planks. Not bad for a day's shopping. I gather up all of my planks, settle up with the nice folks at Byler's, and then it's back to the shop for these boards. All said and done, this shopping trip was a success. While it yielded just 14 planks of wood, they are all excellent examples of pieces that I need. It certainly would have been nice to find more, but I did indeed find some. And not only does that mean I get to build furniture, it also means that I get to go shopping again sometime soon. Thanks for joining me on this trip to Byler's, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.